Welcome back to the channel and look at what I'm standing in. This is my building, and so it just got built and it's not even close to finished, but I'm going to do some videos, several videos on this building. So this video is just going to be kind of an overview of them putting it up. And so it's just going to be just the crew coming out and kind of putting it up, and it won't go too much into detail, just kind of show you the building and things like that. The next video will be more in depth on how I went about ordering it and paying for it, how much I paid. I'll be very transparent about how much I paid and what the process was, because a lot of videos on YouTube just don't go through the process well enough. This is a 30 by 60 building with 3 doors, 2 12 by 12s and one 10 by 10, 14-foot high, so 14-foot sides. A pretty big building. Lots of room to do things. I'm going to put a loft on that end. But enjoy this video and come back and check out my other videos. The next video will be about the ordering process, who I ordered from. This is a Bulldog Structures building, but it came from Carolina Carports. Bulldog Structures is the people who I bought it from. But I'll go through all of that in the next video. And then I'll have a video of me building the loft, putting in the lights and the electrical, sealing the floor. There'll be a video on all that, gravel out in front, and putting in a lift in this side. So stay tuned for all that, and hope you enjoy the video. So guys, this is a big day. We're ready to order the building. We've got a pad poured here. This is a 30 by 60, well 31 by 61 pad, because what you have to do on these bigger buildings is they want a foot longer and wider because of the way the anchors go in. They have to have that extra room. And it's got 12 by 12 footers with rebar. This is step one. Concrete guys came out and did a pretty good job. It's fairly level. It rained after a couple days after they installed it, and you can see where it collected just a slight little bit of rain. You can see the brown spots. So, but you know, that's going to happen. It's not cured yet. It's been poured for about 10 days. So I'm not going to put sealer on it yet. Depending on when the actual building gets here, I may seal it before the building goes up, or I may have to wait till after the building. You're supposed to let it cure for about 28 to 30 something days. I went with a smooth finish, obviously, instead of a brush finish, because it's all going to be indoors. All I did to get the concrete was reach out to a Facebook group in the community I live in and ask for concrete contractors, and got quotes from the 3 that had the most positive reviews from that post, and contacted them, and they got out. And luckily, this being as flat as it is, they just took the topsoil off, put some aggregate down, and then was able to form and pour the slab pretty quick. Now we'll see how the lead time on the building is. That's the last real hurdle, is that lead time. They said 4 to 8 weeks, could be closer to 4 to 6 weeks. Of course, it's over Christmas, so that could delay them. But since my site is ready, I'll be moved up the queue quite a bit. And it is a building big enough to where they can put it straight into production. They don't have to wait and batch it.
3 weeks later.
And it has arrived. So that's how they arrive. Let me show them where they can park. The guys got a 4-man crew out there putting it up. They'll start with the uprights here in just a second. I'm not going to go bother them and film around them. So we're just filming from the porch. But I hope they get a lot done today. I know it's a 2-day job, but they might get most of it up today, because there's bad weather coming in tomorrow, which sucks. We haven't had bad weather in a long time. And of course, it's going to come in the day that the building goes up. Looks like they're putting legs in right now, and they'll start standing her up. A little blurry, but how exciting. So we got a gable end up, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, putting the 5th upright up. They're 5 foot on center, so that is half the building uprights going up, a little less than half. 25 foot uprights. No, did I do that math right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 foot of uprights. Hard to get focused here, but both gable ends are now up. And looks like they are working on anchoring. They can start setting the poles on the end, I'm thinking, and they're anchoring. It's been about 2 hours and 45 minutes since they arrived, so pretty good, looks like. They start putting the purlins on. I think that's what that's called. Well, it is getting serious now. Metal is going on. Looks like they've got one end almost closed in, and they're fixing to close in this closer end. This closer end will have the lean-to on it, and it will also have a window up top. I'm sure they'll put all the metal up before they cut any of the windows out. So that crew worked yesterday from 7:30 a.m. till 10 o'clock last night. It started raining, and this is the heaviest rain we've had in a year and a half, 2 years. Probably 2 years. It started raining last night about 8 o'clock, and they worked a couple hours in the rain. But they really got a lot done. They got most of the windows in. There's still a window right here they got to put in. I've obviously got to landscape some because this has turned into, of course, this is the most rain we've had in 2 years. So we probably had 3 inches of rain in one night. This usually isn't this bad. But they got that window in and the door. They got all the doors cut. They still got to hang the main doors. We're just getting dangerously close to water coming in the building, which isn't good, but so we got to put that window in and that main door. All these windows are in. So we got to cut that window. Window over here is in. It'd have to come up another 2 inches, and there's no hills, obviously. There's no rain coming in. It's all draining out. I don't know. There's my doors. 3 of them anyway. Yeah, that's all I got. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how they're going to get their trailer unless they bring a boat. But it is supposed to stop raining today in a couple hours. I guess about 3 more hours. We'll see if they come back today. I haven't heard from them, so I'm not sure. If they do, they can still get these windows in and get the doors hung, but I don't know how they'll get out of here. Hey, we can see that there's no leaks, so there's not a lot left to do except get wet. At least it seems to drain quick. It stopped raining about an hour ago. It was like, I haven't seen the official totals, but we got about probably close to 5 inches last night, all in one night. So that was probably worst case scenario. It does look like it's draining pretty quick. So I think if I drop a French drain in here and have it go out to the edge of the parking property where it drains down the property line, I'll be fine. My neighbor's property is where that pond is. It starts right there. If I can get over there and help him dig out his ditch, that will drain all of that, which will expedite all of this draining as well. I don't care how many times you've seen it, but fire ants during a flood are freaky. I mean, freaky. Guys, the building is done. A couple days later after getting done, and we can take a look at it. The crew came out and they built this thing in a day and a half. But the first day was a full 13, 14 hour day because there was a rainstorm coming in. That rain dropped 6 inches in no more than 12 hours. Most rain we've had in a long time. The ground was super hard and it displaced a lot of water. So much so I was worried about water intrusion. We'll talk about that as we go through the building. They did get done after dark, so that was a little concerning. I wanted to be able to inspect it real well, but honestly, pretty happy. But all the ribs line up all the way around the building. All the screws are straight up and down, right where they should be. The door swings open perfectly. It doesn't go one side or the other. It's level. The garage doors are pretty level. This one's got a small crack on this side I'll have to adjust out. But I'm really happy with it right now. We'll wait and see what else we have to do. We definitely have to do a lot of landscaping. I'm going to put in French drains on the front and back, at least the back, maybe not the front. 6 inches of rain did not get in from the front side. There was still a good 2 inches of concrete before any water intrusion on the front side. Now when I displace this with gravel, that might increase. But on the inside, you can see there is some water in here. And you can see where it came through the backside. And that's why I dug out the backside a little bit. I must put a French drain back there. That was expected. I should have done it before they even came out, but I didn't. Now I've got to clean all of this and get it sealed. I like the high windows, lets a lot of natural light in, and it also keeps the burglars from looking in. Although I'm out in the country, worst burglar I'm gonna have is a raccoon. The only problem I had was this garage door right here, this 10 by 10. Only locked from the outside. Didn't even think about that when I ordered it. Probably should have went with another 12 by 12, or went ahead and upgraded the door. And I'll just put an interior latch on it. Someone's enjoying all the rain. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Go, 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 go. Got 40 tons of gravel coming in a couple days, and they'll need at least another 40 more before it's done. I'm sorry, I have 20 tons of gravel. It's going to need 40 more before I'm done. But guys, I like the construction. We had 35 to 40 mile an hour winds come through that storm right after they put it up. We actually had 2 storms and nothing. Not a piece out of place. I'll have LED lights across the top. I've already got those in, and we'll get some electricity out here in a couple weeks. I will put shutters on the windows, make it look a little more homey. And I'll definitely put an awning for right now over the front door, or over the side door, the man door. But eventually there'll be a lean-to on this side. There'll be like a front porch with concrete. And I'll probably pour that concrete myself. The only thing I wish I would have done was because the pad was bigger than the building, they did put it kind of in a corner. And I did want it in on the back corner, but I wish I would have had them come to this corner. That way this is further out, this lean-to, and this would be all gravel. Now it's going to be part gravel, part concrete right here for me to pull a vehicle in. Little stuff like that I didn't even think about. But I like the color, I like the black trim, I like the gray. And we'll see what she looks like in a couple weeks when I get everything dialed in. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed all this wide open space I'm going to enjoy when I get everything in here and start doing some projects in here. Please come back for the next video. Again, if you're wondering how much one of these buildings cost in January of 2024 and kind of what the process is to get one built, put one up, and to kind of get everything done, I'll go through my budget step by step, and step by step who I contacted, what quotes I got, and how easy it was. It was super easy, a lot easier than I thought it'd be based on some other videos I've seen on YouTube. Come back for my floor ceiling video, come back for the lights, come back for the lift, the landscaping, and let's see what this thing looks like in about a month and see the difference. But I got a lot of work to do. So please subscribe if you want to see those videos, and they'll be posted pretty quick. The next one will be posted here in just a few days, probably this upcoming Saturday, and then they'll come pretty quickly after that because I plan on getting all this done way before spring. Thanks, and have a great day.